It's time once again for an Adventures of Dr. Floyd classic clip, brought to you by drfloyd.com.
Hi kids, and welcome back to Space Station Bob.
Yeah, welcome back, young tykes.
Today on Doug and Grant's Wonder World Discovery Space Show, we're going to learn all about robots.
Oh yeah, I love robots. You can roll them all around the lake during summer and fish from them.
That's rowboats, Dr. Floyd. Today we're talking about robots.
Oh, you say rowboat, I say robot. Tomato, tomato.
All right, that's enough of that. We're going to have to pay a royalty. Now, we're not talking about rowboats that you roll around the lake and fish from. We're talking about robots.
Well, of course we are. I knew that. What are those?
Well, our evil nemesis, Dr. Steve, he's a robot.
He is?
Yeah, and our little pal Chips, he's a robot too, aren't
What?
you, Chips?
Get him away from me. He's a monster just like Dr. Steve.
No, Dr. Floyd, you've been watching too many movies. Chips is a good robot. He helps us around the ship by doing complicated calculations.
Oh, I see. Complicated calculations. I knew it. He's evil. Get him away from me.
No, Dr. Floyd. Complicated calculations just means really hard math problems.
Well, I knew that, Sonny. Don't get fresh with me. I was doing really hard math problems before your daddy was dry behind the ears.
Oh yeah, all those really hard math problems you did when you were designing your head enlargement machine. Yeah, I remember now.
Hey, now, dagnabbit, Dr. Grant, you mentioned my cranial challenge body part on TV again. If we weren't doing a TV show right now, I'd put you to the pike. Just don't talk to me anymore and keep that little calculating rowboat away from me.
Chips is a robot, Dr. Floyd, and he's a good robot. Oh, never mind. Anyway, kids, today we're going to learn about robots. And by the end of the show, everyone should know what a robot is, even the cranially challenged.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, all right. But now we're going to go to the television monitor, where we're going to go see Dr. Doug, who's down on Earth, who's got another great man-on-the-street report all about robots.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Doug.
Dr. Doug.
Dr. Doug.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Dr. Grant, how are you? It's me, Dr. Doug. Down here on Earth, I'm at the local lake where we're going to talk to people about rowboats.
Oh, boy. Don't tell me, Dr. Floyd. I suppose you gave Dr. Doug his directions to the next report?
Yes, of course I did. They rent rowboats there, and that lake is stocked full of more fish than you can shake a stick at.
Oh, brother. Well, anyway, Dr. Doug, the report this week is about robots, not rowboats, and this is just a suggestion, but if you're planning on doing a man-in-the-street report, I think you should be, on a street or near a street, something like that.
Well, maybe, but this lake makes such a pretty background, and those streets are so noisy sometimes.
Okay, whatever you say.
Well, oh, somebody's coming this way now. Look, right here. Here's someone. Excuse me. Right over here. Yeah, how you doing? See? Common man on the street, right here, just walking by.
Seems like I've seen that guy somewhere before.
Yeah, like on Dr. Doug's last report or something.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Okay, common man on the street. Do you mind if I ask you some questions about robots?
Shoot!
Okay, first question. What are robots?
Oh, I love the robots. They are so very useful. In fact, I like to take my robot and row it around the lake and fish from it.
See, I told you.
Oh, no.
Let me ask you another question. Do you like robots?
Oh, excuse me. I always get so nervous with personal questions.
That's okay.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do like robots. You know why? Because you can roam around the lake and fish from them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, common man on the street that I've never seen before. That's it for this week's Man on the Street report. I think it works better without a street, don't you, Dr. Grant?
Well, but then it's not really a man-on-the-street report, Dr. Doug, and... well, never mind. Thanks. Wonderful report. See you next time. All that. Bye-bye.
Stay tuned for more classic clips from drfloyd.com.